Everybody falls over. We'd like to thank the director of the Senior Citizen Center for her help and cooperation with taping the senior feature. Be sure to join us next time when we interview our senior citizens in the Newark area. For KLEP TV 17, I'm Heidi
CNN News Brief. Now with the news, Tad Martin and Dixie Cooney.
Good evening, and this is the CMN News Brief. I am Dixie Cooney.
And I'm Tad Martin.
And today we have an important news update.
School board, faculty, mom and dad, pride, and last but not least, my fellow classmates. I want to end this by reminding you that God will always be with you. By Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thank you.
101.9 Kiss FM, we've got a Christmas stocking full of prizes. Be listening to win anytime this morning for CDs, cassettes, movie passes, and more. We've got it for you right here on Kiss FM. Mostly cloudy for this morning, and we might see some sun later in the afternoon, a high of 38. Probably cloudy tonight, a low of 28. And for Christmas, probably cloudy, a little warmer. It should be colder, and we should see some snow, but we got a high of 45 on Christmas Day. It's 30 degrees in the heartland. 101.9 Kiss FM. Crystal Fox with you on a Christmas Eve morning. And once again, I want to remind you that if you're out of stocking stuffer ideas, we've got a big Christmas stocking full of prizes. We've got CDs, cassettes, movie passes, and more. So be sure and listen to win from Kiss FM.
Moment in my life when my wife called me at work when I found out that Heidi had been in an accident, and and then she said that there's something wrong with her brain, and I raced home, and of course you get the slow folks in front of you, and all of those things go through your mind, and then you get home and you go through that when you meet your wife, and you wonder, what are we going to do, and your friends come and they take you to hospitals and they drive you down here, and you worry all the way down, and then there's that first moment when you see your child, just laying there, and it's just terrible. I wouldn't put my worst enemy through anything. us how you can scratch your nose. Your hair.
That's your nose.
Get your nose. Good. Squeeze it.
Good. Yeah, to do it at the bar.
What light's supposed to be on?
It's on.
It's on, okay.
It should say recording.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Then take a step. And now they're watching it. Good, Heidi. Good. Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Real good. Walk over by Mama. Walk towards her.
Walk to Mama, walk to Mama. Come on, baby. You're doing great.
Real good, honey. Yeah. Move your right leg now.
How nice and straight her legs together. Since those cast off, she'll get some strength here and she can get those parallel bars. Yeah.
Okay. You should have brakes on.
If your ability to do all the things you love, work and play, were suddenly taken away?
Would you simply give up? Well, tonight as we conclude our Celebration of Champions series, we want you to meet a young woman who refused to give up. And today Heidi Alborn continues her courageous struggle back.
For tonight, Probably Cloudy, a low of 28. Keep dreaming of that white Christmas, but right now we've got Probably Cloudy, a high of 45. XFM Color right hours are clear. It's 30 degrees in the heartland.
So much talent, and only 19 years old. Heidi Alborn was going places in broadcasting. But on January 2nd, just 8 days after this air check was taped, on an icy road, everything changed.
That was the worst moment of my life, when my wife called me at work, when I found out that Heidi had been in an accident. And, and then she said that there's something wrong with her brain.
Heidi had suffered what doctors called a catastrophic head injury. She was airlifted to the University of Arkansas Medical Center.
And she remained in a coma about 11 days. However, before she opened her eyes, she started responding to us in various ways. Move her finger, move her foot a little bit. And believe me, every little movement she made was just to praise the Lord. It was an absolute miracle at that point.
After a month, Heidi was transferred to Children's Hospital. The brain injuries had drawn her body into the fetal position. Casts were placed on her legs and arms to straighten them. Then began intensive physical therapy and the long road back. And always there by her side, her family.
And this is a good thing about this hospital, is that they encourage the parents to be here with the child and participate in the rehab. And in our case, it's just been wonderful.
You know, it's just with the prayers and with the help of Children's and where she is now, it's really coming along.
Heidi is now continuing her therapy at the Timber Ridge Neuro Rehabilitation Center. She says it's all been like a bad dream.
I don't remember ever being at UAMS, and I don't remember having the wreck, and everything. I can remember being at the Children's Hospital, though.
And Heidi says she remembers all her friends who have called and written, and her new friends at Arkansas Children's Hospital. And her message to them?
I miss them, and I love them.
And there is much love for you, Heidi. We can't wait until you're back home.
You remember now being at Children's Hospital, right? Tell me what you remember about that as far as the people there.
I can't remember Frank. and Krista